Hey, hi. Today, I wanted to share with you this very interesting company. It's called Trade Desk. As you know, Apple ecosystem as well as the Android ecosystem, they have already kind of removed many cookies and allow user to actually have privacy settings to avoid social media sites that have been the new the traditional the current traditional advertising platforms to actually extract data of individuals free of charge and actually use them in the advertising space and sell it to advertisers. Whereas Trade Desk is actually a company that does things slightly different. It's also a platform, but it's not a social media platform. What it does is it's actually a platform that actually allows you to do advertising in different mediums, from TikTok, display advertising, social media, advanced TV, like Roku as well. So instead of you, the advertiser or company, needs to actually go to different social media sites or YouTube and all that to do advertising, Trade Desk will actually do that for you. You just need to place a budget, and then they will actually do the allocation of the advertisements to create media awareness. So just wanted to show you the website. The company is a very cash rich company, and which is quite good in a very high inflation or when interest rates are up. So especially when companies have loans, right? So this company has no loans and have very good revenue growth of at least 20% quarter to quarter. So I just want to show you a couple of interesting videos of the research that I've done about Trade Desk.
Tech space called the Trade Desk. I've talked about the Trade Desk, the basics of what the company is doing in another video. If you haven't watched that, it's going to be in the top right corner. So the Trade Desk is on the demand side. There's demand and then there is sell side. On the sell side, you have companies like PubMatic and Magnite. Those aren't really their competitors. On the demand side, there is the Trade Desk with, let's say, no real major competitors. Now you're probably thinking right now, if we're talking about advertising, aren't Google and now Apple, Amazon, the biggest out there, the biggest players, especially now with third-party cookies going away? How is the Trade Desk playing a big role in that? Well, I'm glad you asked, because the Trade Desk has created something that's called Unified ID 2.0. So Unified ID 2.0 is basically an offering which is becoming the industry's cookieless solution for targeted advertising. Yes, Apple and Google are removing cookies, third-party cookies slowly,
which are
but
more welcome right now.
The Trade Desk saw this coming, so they created this type of offering. It's basically offering advertisers everything that they need to target correctly without going too much into the privacy of the targeted user. Again, I've talked about that in the first video, top right corner. On top of that, there is Solimar, a new platform that they have launched, which is changing the game for them. So Solimar, they said here that the majority of the ad impressions on their platform are now bought via Solimar. So Solimar was created to help advertisers make better data-driven decisions at every step of the marketing funnel. And in doing so, take advantage of the power of the open internet. Very, very important to note that the Trade Desk is here for the open internet, not the walled garden, not the closed one like Apple and Google have done for years and years, the open internet. They've also shared some information during the earnings call. We're going to talk about more points at the end of this video, but since we're talking about Solimar here, I'm going to share
the earnings right now.
Beating the estimates of $389.2 million, an increase of 24% year over year. Now you might ask, isn't this decelerating?
This was the election
period. Because in 2020, if you remember, there was the presidential race, so obviously a lot of political ad spending. If you reduce that, you might actually see that it is accelerating.
You got
Net
Walmart using
income of
trade
$8
desk as
million,
well.
dollars,
Amazon,
that's
many
positive
companies,
$8 million.
big
For the
companies.
full year, that came in at 137.8 million, and revenue came in at close to $1.12 billion, an increase of 43% year over year. Non-GAAP diluted earnings per share came in at 42 cents, beating the estimates of 27 cents, so huge beat on that front. Adjusted EBITDA margin 48%, the same
Very
as
high
last
margin,
year. And then
high growth,
adjusted
high margin
EBITDA for the quarter
companies.
came in at
So I'll just show you
191.5
another
million.
one that is quite
New
important
certified service
for
partner
small
program
businesses.
for small and medium-sized businesses. This might be a small announcement, but it can actually lead to huge success in
recently,
the
March
future, because
22nd.
right now the trade desk only worked with big customers that are willing to spend 5 million or more. As we've seen with Roku and Shopify and their partnership, they give access to smaller players to advertise on TV. Because right now, let's face it, only the big players have enough money to spend on TV ads. With this move, small to medium sized businesses will get the access as well to all the tools needed to advertise and get themselves out there.
Yeah, so I just wanted to show you this video. I think it's quite important. It went through, goes through quite a lot of very important elements, and I think trade desk is actually quite a good buy, especially in a very slower down economy kind of situation. That's when everyone wants to advertise more. Unlike when business are really good or shortage in demand, shortage of supply, where they don't even have enough to sell, then advertising will go down. So when things are slow, advertising picks up. That's how generally advertising business works. So yeah, and I hope you add this into your watch list. And if you have any comments, please comment them and let me know about your thoughts. Not financial advice. And thank you very much.